Sarasota, so we're
on our way to
Desert Hot Springs. So far, we've been on the road about 44 minutes, and we only have maybe 30 hours to go.
30 driving hours, not 30 consecutive hours. So we're moving to the Palm Springs area. Gary said that the town that we're moving to is Desert Hot Springs, which is right up the hill. It's only like a 20-minute drive to this downtown area. Is that right?
Yeah.
So anyway, we'll check in periodically along the road. I know we haven't posted anything for a long time, but we really didn't have anything to say. But now we do, because we've sold our house and bought a house, and we're on our way to Palm Springs. Good morning, everybody. It's day 2 of our travels, and we are almost out of Florida. Gary said about another 2 hours and we're out of Florida. We had to stop by Tallahassee though and say, so we had a few words with the governor. And what words did we say with the governor?
Gay.
And then we left. Yes. So, we're making really good time. So, you know,
I-10, traffic's really light. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. Easy breezy so far.
Not bad so far. So we'll continue to stay in touch throughout the trip. Well, we just crossed over into Alabama, and I had an outbreak of emotion. We saw a sign that said, "Thank you for visiting Florida." And Gary said, "Thank you for living in Florida." And I started bawling like a baby. Lord have mercy.
You've got a lot of ties to Florida.
Yeah, well, I grew up here. I grew up there. I said here, we're in Alabama. I grew up there. Okay. Anyway, so we're just outside of Mobile, Alabama now. And we're not that far from New Orleans. We're only about 150 miles from New Orleans. So Gary's making great time. So we'll catch up later. Okay, here's an update. We're almost halfway to Palm Springs. We're about 100 miles east of San Antonio. And we've had some traffic that's been a little nasty. We had a detour off of the interstate. And I just almost dropped the phone.
Texas is getting ugly.
Texas is not very pretty. And we also passed a sign where somebody was unhappy with Joe Biden being too woke. God forbid that we have any empathy for people anymore. I don't know. And of course, Roe v. Wade passed while we're on the road. And Thomas is considering dropping marriage equality as well. Who knows? Anyway, we don't need politics while we're talking on our trip. So we'll be in touch. We'll just keep you informed as to where we're at next. So here we are in Texas still.
Yeah. 169 miles of Texas left.
Yes, 169 miles left of Texas. This is day 4 of our travels. We left Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah. We're both kind of now having trouble remembering what day it is. Because all we do is drive, park.
It's drive day.
Yeah. Eat, and then go to bed. Or let the dogs out. Oh, by the way, you haven't seen, we're bringing our faggot children, as we call them, our dogs. So, and they've been absolutely unbelievable this whole trip, haven't they?
Oh yeah, they've been so good.
They're used to traveling, but they haven't done it for a long time. But it's just, they're 13 years old now, and they're still just great about it. So, you know, there's not much to report except everything's going well, and we're safe, and there's virtually no traffic on this road. It hasn't been for...
Since we left San Antonio?
Yeah, we left San Antonio yesterday morning.
Yep, 400 miles ago.
Yeah, and there hasn't been much traffic on here at all. As a matter of fact, there have been long stretches where it was like we were the owners of the road and that was it. So anyway, here we are, day 4. It's 8:19 a.m. whatever time zone we're in right now.
Still in Central.
Central?
Yeah, still in Central.
Okay. So that's about it from this end. So we'll talk again later.
Texas.
Texas is in our rear view mirror. We just came into New Mexico. It's all downhill from here. Woo! How far do we have to go to Tucson?
299.
We have 299 miles. When we're planning on stopping in Tucson for the night. But if we don't make it, we don't make it. But at least we're out of Texas.
At least we're out of Texas.
Thank goodness. Good morning.
Morning.
It's Monday. It is Monday, right?
It's Monday, yeah.
Okay.
27th.
Yeah, we've lost track of time. We've been on the road since Thursday, and we're now about 50 miles outside of Phoenix. We should be in Palm Springs.
12:30 is what the GPS says.
Yeah, in about 4 hours, 4.5 hours, something like that. And it really feels good already to be back in the desert. As you know, Gary and I lived in Las Vegas for a number of years, and this feels just like it did then. So we'll keep in touch and let you know how we're progressing, but it sounds like our houses in Florida is closing this afternoon, which means we won't be able to close on our house in Palm Springs today, but we will tomorrow. But which gives us an opportunity to do a walkthrough of the house, although it's kind of a moot point since we've already paid cash for the house and there's no stopping it.
That's
now.
where the furniture's going. So.
Yeah, that's where the furniture's winding up anywhere. And that probably won't be here for another couple of weeks. So we're going to be heading out looking for air mattresses and things like that. So anyway, we'll keep in touch and let you know how things are going. Well, we made it to California. Woohoo! California Agricultural Station. Don't tell them there's 2 fruits in this car. So we're how far from Palm Springs now?
119 miles.
Yay, we're almost there.
Hallelujah.
We're not doing the woohoos yet, but we're in California. There it is.
Well, looks like Arizona.
All right, we're here. Can I get a whoop whoop, Papa? Whoop whoop whoop. We're here. We're just now coming into the Coachella Valley. We're going to stop for gas, then check into the hotel, and then we're going to contact our real estate agent and go do a walkthrough on our house.
Yeah.
This is very exciting to be back out west. It's really cool. It really is cool. We're both very excited.